I woke up in the hospital not knowing what the heck happened.
Do the dance. Oh, big old smile. That was awesome.
Last year, July 13th, 2021, I went into the hospital. I had a hemorrhagic stroke. I didn't know what happened to me because I don't remember, so it's all secondhand knowledge to me. I woke up, my legs did not work because I had been in a medically induced coma for a month. I could not speak because I had a trach, so I could breathe, and I was only using sign language because I could not speak, and I didn't know if I could write or anything yet because I hadn't been evaluated. So when I woke up, I had my trach was too small to begin with, so they put in a larger one. So that was an emergency surgery. And then I had a G-tube, which is a feeding tube so that you can eat when you cannot breathe or eat food normally because I was in a coma. And they put in the G-tube wrong because it leaked into my stomach, so they had to have emergency surgery to remove all the food that went into my stomach. I also had a bunch of drains and things, so they had all these bleeds everywhere. So I had about 5 drains in all, in different parts of my body, to take out the blood in places that they couldn't get it out of.
Right. How hard is it to get around?
For me, at first in the hospital, I wasn't even allowed to get out of bed, so the first time they tried it, I fell. So that part was scary. They're like, don't worry, I'll never let you fall. And then the first thing they do is drop me on the floor. So that was interesting. I'll never let you fall. Oops, my bad. But getting around with the manual wheelchair is very draining. But until I get my new one, which is now at the mobility place, so I will be able to get it probably next week because I can't take it home without the lift, and the lift is still being shipped. And with COVID, shipping is no longer a thing, apparently.
All right. Do you have better days than others?
Man, I had a really bad day the other day. I stayed in bed predominantly the whole day because, well, besides having to get up and use the bathroom because nobody wants to pee in their bed. So I have to use the bathroom probably like 13 times a day. So I have to be able to get up and move. So unfortunately, I can't just be like, I'm not doing anything at all. So I was in bed watching TV most of the day the other day because I have autoimmune diseases as well on top of having a hemorrhagic stroke. So the bottom of my feet, I'll just show you. This part of my foot does not work on both sides. They call it drop foot, but mine is inverted, so backwards, like everything else I have. This is a part of your body that gives you your stability and you're able to balance. So mostly I'm balancing on the back of my foot instead of the front, on both sides. So it's interesting. I'm like a wee wobble. I've made 0 actual steps since I've been home without assistance from a walker or this, and I never was able to use it because I'm not fast enough to do it, for one thing. And I always feel like I'm just gonna fall, so I don't like using them.
Alright. What is the hardest thing to do in a wheelchair?
Use the stove or anything that opens towards you, so a dishwasher, a stove, because my arms are pretty short, so that whole thing, because my arms are short, just reaching anything, it's like, see, my arms are not that long, so I say go gadget arms to my husband all the time. Or my daughter Nicole does a lot of the stove cooking, and I use the air fryer predominantly now. So the hardest part is cooking because I don't stand for long periods of time. And if things are above me, that's a problem. So like, I don't use the microwave. I do put dishes away, but I have to have something to hold on to steady myself. So the counter. I use the oven handle a lot to stand and to hold myself there, and then get my balance, and then do what I'm doing. So that's predominantly how I've been getting around, and I haven't had a whole lot of setbacks. I mean, besides when I came home that first day, I fell, and my floors are concrete, so so there's that. And then I fell out of the truck one day. Poor Nicole. She was like, "Oh no!" And my husband wasn't home or anything, so that was interesting. But me and concrete are friends, apparently. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
Nope, I don't think so. Why are you so cute? It is not fair. Going off-roading. Whoa. This right here is why this is here. So that you can load and unload from either this or a van.